Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Oh, you guys?
Yeah, we were making
You
out.
know.
Yeah. Why did I give you two Ben? Just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you?
Toko's gonna fucking kill me. What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second.
Any second. He could show up anytime. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But
Everybody clench your butt. Damn, barbecue boobs. I'm sure that's someone's cake. Oh, that's you.
we stood there for a full 5 minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again.
Yeah, what should we do? Should we keep waiting here
Or what?
What?
Jesus!
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
Why? I made you wait. You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Ooh, sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
Okay, when we heard that voice, we all read my name. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken.
Mom! No, girl! You're still alive?
No, that's a ghost! Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late? Byakuya!
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I'll bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts on the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
Well, Monica was gone, and we all rushed up to Kyoko.
She's like touching her all over, like, you're alive!
Oh my! Kyoko! Babe! So, you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay!
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
What?
He's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost. I told you to stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master will wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when the trial is all over. No, you won't, bitch. After one another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started.
Hey, bitch, hey.
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Will you marry me?
Eat shit.
That's fair. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then when did you find out?
So...
Just now, I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into a trial completely uninformed, can I?
And that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then what's the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
I took his stick off his little bear body. Kyoko's account has been added to your toothbrush section of your handbook.
This dog stick. Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma! Hurry!
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now,
Wait.
I just want to focus on surviving our current situation,
It would seem...
because this is probably the single most crucial moment for me so far.
For her. Which means we're not going to talk after the trial. That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would it be a crucial one for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all.
Assuming the unconcerned Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Forgot to change shirts. Bella left to step to the elevator.
Instead of barbecue sauce, you have bananas.
Banana bread. No! Yes, it's both gross. And the door slid shut. There's so few. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm poetic now. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this.
Vomit! What's with the fucking clown colors?
It's time for pointless jokes and chants have passed.
Thrills! Chill!
Let's get on with the show.
Why is it ugly in here? I am in pain.
I'm sorry.
And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
Set skills.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna change shirts.
Okay. Increase the influence gauge by 5. Effective during the class trial. Costs 4 points. I think it might be the only thing that we gained. Yep. We have so few fucking skills. I'm real fucked up everything.
We're doing great. Sorry, I couldn't pick a shirt for some reason. My brain just shut down when I saw options. I recently cleaned my clothes, so I have like all too many options, honestly.
Tragic, I'm sure.
Yes! I don't know which tank top I want. I didn't even choose a tank top. I chose my fucking weird baseball fucking skull shirt that's real soft.
Nice. Let's finish preparations and get down to trial.
Makes my titties look nice. What?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Can we begin with an
Your
explanation?
votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only
Why
they will
is everything
receive
bright and
punishment.
upsetting?
But if you pick the wrong one,
The trial room has been changing every single trial. It's just nobody notices until this one most of the time.
then I'll punish everyone besides the black.
Because this one is obnoxious.
Deceived everyone else
It
will
is.
graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Dumb fuck, she's over there.
Standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
The fuck?
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
Her boobs. What? The trick, the person about it doesn't belong to her. Well, it's not her shoes.
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery.
I don't know if this is actually right.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Yeah, actually.
In fact,
Yeah.
Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars
told
on your
us.
hands you don't want anyone to see.
He's a special boy. Monokuma only talks to him.
You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They
She sure wasn't.
burnt up in the explosion.
Fuck, Hiro.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
I hate this guy so much.
I want to break off pieces of his hair. Prove we're gonna get stuck in the case and it won't move forward. I don't have any choice but to kill Hero.
Can you imagine if you could just, like, choose?
The judge isn't here to just give us the answer.
Oh, yeah. It's fine, I'm sure I'll do great.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah.
Why are we
She must
entertaining
have been
this?
wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Glad we all
I
agree.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
I forgot which button is the fast forward.
Wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah. She must have been wearing gloves.
God damn it. Yes.
Is there a way? I don't want to look up anything because then I'm gonna get spoilers. I'm sorry, does the song say beep bop a doop bop? I'm really excited about this.
It might actually.
Beep
Uh,
I gotta find this on YouTube and then just listen to it and learn the lyrics of beep bop doop bop.
trial. Fuck, what trial are we on? 4?
It opened for a 5th time.
5. Okay.
I love that I hold a single lock of my pointy hair. I'm such a stressed out boy.
Such a. Alright. Okay. I guess that's the answer. I mean, it is the answer, but like. It's stupid.
I'm sorry. I would answer, but I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm not as useful as Jax.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay.
Oh, the EBA.
Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt off in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah. She must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's wrong.
The dumbest reason, but okay.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing
Well, yeah,
gloves.
because the gloves are fucking. You ever try to wear nails and gloves? Yes, you have. I don't know why I even tried to ask.
I was supposed to say yes.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember?
They're really
Imagine
long.
Trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
It's not fun.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
It is oh so pointy.
And you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Hero, you've never seen a pussy in your
Would you like
life.
to say that again?
Well, Kyoko,
And
any
me.
thoughts?
These gloves
can't
were
get women
custom
wet.
made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead
Anything,
body
she turns them
doesn't
down.
belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First,
Jackass had it.
That's the first
He's so
thing
done.
I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
I hope he kills him. Before anything, we have to identify the victim. It's me.
I'm dead.
It's me. I'm dead. The spinnies. Oh, the spinnies are making me gross.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. It's a weird day.
Kyoko really is still alive. Then who died?
Gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
I guess that wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Toko. Please don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun.
She's already pissed at us, dude.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's wrong.
I jumped the gun slightly.
Only slightly.
There was was
It had to
one
be the
clue left
different
behind that we
contradiction.
can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
For real?
Lying will die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Stupid.
What the fuck?
Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Her pointy hair.
Who it was?
Heroes gone
Is
rogue.
the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdly smudgy for a tattoo.
Design's pretty strange, huh?
And she did get exploded. Some of her flesh probably came off. Those are the chunks I'm talking about.
To be like, you're my big
Oh my god, Togo.
Seriously? We really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim
This
is
game said
hidden
the word
within the
bitch in it.
tattoo.
I feel like Togo said the word bitch a lot.
There's a lot of words. It said, I think one of them was slut. I know schizo was a word we were just fine with.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary
A
Corps.
different
That's the name of
ailment.
the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay.
Remember, DID and schizophrenia,
To show
same
that they're
thing.
a
Don't let
member
anyone
of the
fool you.
team, Each soldier that joins the
Their faces vibrate.
would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
It means wolf.
It's a puppies.
It means Norse.
You guys,
wolf
it's a
man.
puppies. I don't think the word is gonna be puppy.
Damn it.
Yay, I could spell that one.
Puppy.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir.
Oh wow. Woof woof.
Let's just be clear. I only know about Fenrir because I know about Fenris from Dragon Age
He's the
2.
child of the trickster god Loki.
I know about Fenrir because Loki's sexual escapades crack me the fuck up.
Gotta glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. And that means
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person
Oh,
must
woo.
have once belonged to
Oh
Fenrir.
boo.
Oh, woo.
So it must have been Mukuro.
It would be really funny if the husky started howling.
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
I know the answer and it's such a stupid answer and I'm so sorry about this trial, everybody, but we gotta do it.
No.
Nope.
It means we were wrong in thinking
What?
that Mukuro
What do you mean
was
it's
the
a stupid
mastermind
answer?
at all.
Stupid answer.
Being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was
Dex
that she
fail.
was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly,
God, it's Erica.
other
It's got a
information
wolf
came
tattoo.
from-
It goes ah woo.
It goes a
Ultimate
woo.
weapon.
Makoto, right?
So they were just super
It
depressed and
explodes.
hiding in their room the entire time?
Got it wrong?
Maybe.
Who was she?
They didn't come into the class
Who was
trial at
Mukuro
all.
Ikusaba?
Maybe she's been wandering around the school the whole time at night.
Really
She's
turns
been
out
hiding
was
around the
good.
curtains every trial.
Yeah.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
Hi, Dick.
He must have been the Hope's Peak Academy.
I care a little bit.
after all. No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information.
Clearly she's one of the Diamond Dogs from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Hey,
The Phantom
I'm
Pain.
a trial right now.
The Diamond Dog is dead. He got turned into butter.
Foremost. Please limit
He did.
brutal chatter and chit-chat as
I
much
want
as
corn.
possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind.
Oh no, I want
just made
actual
bowl of cream
popcorn.
This. No matter what.
Distracted by
find
snacks.
out who you really are.
Oh, with like some
I
nice
stake my
garlic bread.
family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused,
Is that how you say the word?
let me state this
Provocation.
on the record. The reason we're
Is that how
having
I'm
a
supposed to
class
say that word?
trial
I've never
is
said it that
because
way.
a murder among the students
Yes.
has taken place.
Provocation? Provocation.
Point straight to your
Maybe not without the bear accent. You know, the bear accent makes it.
Without the bear
Provocation. Probably isn't the pronunciation you want to fucking break out at a moment's notice, but it would be funny.
And so I'm gonna say it when I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm like, fuck. And then I can turn into Monokuma. And then whoever I'm talking to is like, what the fuck?
And then you just start going.
I stab him.
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
I kidnap him, put him in a school.
Did it. Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of.
Will you make the right choice or the deadly one?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right?
I don't know if I can
Who
do
the
that
evidence
Mio
points
voice. Wait, you make the nope. It is now 10 p.m.
It is now 10 p.m. It is officially nighttime.
Just do the fucking bear voice. That's all we're gonna do for the rest of the show. Like just give everybody the fucking bear voice from this point forward.
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Oh, this is the one with the bad end.
Mantle Monokuma.
The one with the bad end.
Yeah, there's a bad end in this one.
Not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom.
Do you want to see the bad end?
All of which
I
is
don't
to
know.
say, the four of us
I don't.
all have
I was.
alibis. The only ones
What?
without alibis.
Are me and Makoto.
I thought the bad end was just everyone dies.
Of suspects.
No, there's like there's like an extra story bad end in this one.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Take Junior to the potty.
Can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko,
9.
right? And she went to
I remember being very carefully walked through it.
It is 9 o'clock.
I was about to
The
say,
body must have
bitch,
been
don't
discovered at
test
9
me.
a.m., since that's
I
when
remember
Toko
that,
went to
and we
get
never
the
found the other chicken.
There's a missing chicken. You're not
There is
chicken
a
number
missing
5.
And I'm so mad.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go and get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
I forgot to make them into Monokuma.
Be asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! right around 7:30.
Bring up the fucking sprinklers. Just bring up the fucking sprinklers. Just
So I'm totally sure about it.
Sprinklers.
Just shove information into their tight little holes. Just just fucking say it. Sprinkies. Spranks. Wet feet. No wet feet. No wet bottoms here. Not a wet bottom to be had.
Dry as the Sahara.
Not a one.
Do 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 do. All right. Do you think the answer might be
See it?
sprinklers?
It's not wet bottoms, I'll tell you that.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Get wrecked, bitch.
That's what I want to call someone now. I want to insult someone by calling them a soggy wet bottom.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Yeah,
And what makes you say that?
because I'm a smart boy.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then
She would have had wet ass toes, and I would know. I've been touching all over them
Hold
toes.
on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Oh god.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you use such indecent words?
This girl.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but
Yeah,
not
that's a
because of
good
the
face,
sprinklers.
Makoto.
What do
I
you
agree.
mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
What the fuck, Toko?
Totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler,
Do you need an
better tell
Adderall?
us why.
Okay, I literally. Oh yeah, she was thrown. I forgot.
Yeah, she was not herself.
She wasn't there.
She
She was thrown.
she
so
was
far.
jacked and then she was in the air.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No,
I
no,
love when
no.
they float down like that. That's
Don't know
fun.
anything. That's enough. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no.
Hate you too, sweetie.
Anything. That's enough.
It's not true. I love Toko.
Hold on.
She's so many problems, but she's so funny.
I'm right about this. I admit nothing. Hold on. I'm right about this. How can you say it was
This should prove it.
Break.
I hate Toko.
Just remember what the
Hi.
body said after the
I hate all
explosion,
of them.
and you'll
except for
see why
Sakura,
it
and she's
wasn't the
dead.
sprinklers.
You hate Jack?
The top half
Yes.
of the body
Aw.
was wet, yes,
I hate
but
everything.
the bottom half was completely dry. If the
I would
sprinklers
know.
got the body wet, shouldn't
I've
the
only
whole
ever
body
known
have been
bodies to
wet?
be dry.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
I literally got her wet with a bucket of water. And Byakuya stood there real
while
cool.
the body was still on fire, I doused it with water.
He went full Jareth.
Only to put on fire
Pelvis
the
out.
top half.
Just trying to warm his groin on the fire.
Then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the
I understand why Toko got confused, but like, wow, she had some interesting things to say.
Yeah, she's.
sometime
Yeah.
after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Guys, you have to.
Which means my alibi is safe.
Missing from 10 o'clock last night. was 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Good boy.
In which case,
How
the
dare
only
you.
one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Oh, well, fuck.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. My babe! Which would mean Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it! Kyoko murdered someone?
I'd just like to say one thing.
Mister.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Fucking what?
So are you
Huh?
saying you're not the culprit?
Yeah, bitch.
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
If I did, you'd be on the top of the list.
The mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up!
That was the bad end killing
You got it,
her
boss.
face.
Shutting up now!
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh.
Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
I really caught up with my shit. This has been a fascinating thing to listen to as I work. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
In other words, the
It's real weird.
mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this.
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
But you made one
Sorry, it's just a smarmy line and I always remember it.
the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
She had a motive and no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Hero.
I'm not the only one without an
Toko's
alibi.
face, she grabs her hair. It's weird. She got snot everywhere. I'm dying.
Gonna do an extra save here.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you?
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Shh.
I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Sprinklers.
Chicken!
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
Just cover the body with a chicken.
Darn quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water.
Is the answer the chicken?
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Chicken picked up a knife and
Dirt
just
pattern on the
stabbed a
tarp
bit?
can attest to
Yes, the chicken did it.
Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's
No,
the
everyone's
side that
starting to say
got
that they
covered in water.
remember the answer. I've never known.
The
I
side
don't know.
that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
I mean, Scritch doesn't know either.
The killer used the tarp
it the-
to keep the body from
was it the
getting
flower?
soaked.
Why would they
The
use
flower
it
stabbed a
just
bitch.
Just to keep the body from getting
Definitely a ghost.
Most
I hate
likely
you.
so they could cloud the issue of when the murder
Was it
actually took
was it
place.
Mondo? Was it butter?
Butter. The answer is butter.
Excuse exactly like
They
the
slipped
one
on some
the
butter
killer
and-
just gave us.
Burger chicken gives me Darkness Rising vibes. I never know, but I'm also a dumbass compared to Mio in these situations. Why would she want to make me look like the... Got that right. Oh, you're supposed to be
Handle it.
doing this.
The tarp must have touched the body, right? Tarp
Terp.
with the body.
Wait. Something's not
Wait,
right.
something's not right.
And what
Oh
might
wait,
that
shit.
be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. And then we're all dead. Have to refute what Kyoko said. Is the answer an accident? They killed themselves. They tripped on it. They tripped on the knife.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side was the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was
And a
protected
truck.
from the water.
Sure is a truck.
Down toward the body. Of course it didn't get dirty.
Eat shit.
No, that's wrong.
Wait, is that a line from Chicago? I know every line from Chicago. What are we talking about?
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think
If
about
you're
it.
good to mama?
Because the blood wasn't dry.
They say
before the
that life
body
is
got
tit for
blown up,
tat.
right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get
And then he
some on you.
ran into my knife.
If you put a
Right into my knife 18 times.
absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, thank God the truck stopped.
Maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they used it.
What's it? Why would they only
He
wash
ran
one
into my
side?
knife.
They would have washed both sides.
Ran into
Just
my knife.
washing the one
And
side
found.
wouldn't hide anything.
Got any unfurls. They had it come.
Oh,
Yeah.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
The Block Tango is the best song in that.
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers,
I really
they
liked
then covered the body in blood that didn't belong
they both
to
reached for the
victim?
gun.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
You know, we didn't check
He
anywhere
did,
else
right?
in the school. We
When he
really should have done
pretended to
that.
be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
No chicken! I swear to God, if they killed the chicken, I'm gonna cry. Where's the chick? No.
I got it.
No!
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
Nobody made soup out of it.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
They were kind of trying to solve the chicken's murder.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
What the fuck? Shut
I
up!
wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around.
They were just chilling. That was such a small coop. It was suffering anyway,
There's
but
no
goddamn.
denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis.
No,
for
that's
my
not a
theory.
push-up bra. That's all natural. She.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that
They're her flotation device.
you said
She is
the
a swimmer.
culprit used the tarp to avoid the water.
Swimmer girl.
Body and blood, right? But if that's the case, then
I'm
the
so
blood
sad.
should have soaked into
I'm
the
sorry.
ground around the body.
I'm really sad about the chicken. You didn't tell me this was gonna get sad.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
What?
I have to agree. That
Oh,
certainly
now
is
I'm actually
strange.
confused.
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered
So they
the
just
body,
murdered a chicken
was
for
it wearing
fun?
the coat like you normally would?
No.
I love how nobody noticed that the coat was just like laid on her
I thought it was
backwards.
No.
I thought it
The
was
head
like
through the
a like
neck
a
hole,
special
But
thing.
the arms weren't in the sleeves.
I thought it was like a.
Then that settles it.
Well, they just laid the coat on her and slammed the knife through it.
What settles what?
Here's
I
what
didn't think
happened.
about that.
The murder took place before the sprinklers.
I
went
didn't
off,
look that hard. I was too busy looking at feet.
But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the
Why?
coat over the body, The coat they've already
Why?
covered in blood.
Why any of this?
This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred.
I don't know why. We're weird.
They wanted us to think the murder
Wonder why.
occurred sometime after the sprinklers had
Why?
gone off at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Hina!
Then he had plenty
Hina, you've betrayed me!
didn't you say?
Looks like Kyoko is the one betraying us.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I mean, yeah. The girls are teaming up on us.
Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is
Inadequate.
The suspicion falls back on me again. But why? If Kyoko's trying, what? Why is she trying to get me? I don't understand. She knows I can handle shit. I know her games.
This guy's dead body has been added to the choose blood section of your handbook.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let
Very
Lisa
serious.
flip a coin? 50-50 odds.
What? No.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
Use your
That
words.
knife we found all black and burnt.
Yeah.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded.
Yeah, the one that I was supposed to be taking care of, yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm
Was
pretty
it
sure
once?
I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Was it me? Did I do it?
That's
Did
what
I-
thought
did
when
I
first
murder?
saw it.
Did you
I
murder?
just remembered.
Did you kill the chicken, Makoto? Did you kill a chicken?
Oh, no, I would never. I had a fever. I didn't know what was happening.
You're supposed to be voicing shit.
Sorry. No.
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what you might do.
I don't want it anyway.
So what do?
No, why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Why did Kyoko tend? Because Kyoko was really
Then
forceful
why
about
did you
it.
hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just.
I couldn't be sure of what exactly happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Why don't you look in your crystal ball? It's right at every time, 30% of the time.
I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that he didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. How the fuck?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once? That automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting
Yes.
stabbed is what killed her.
No, that's wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on,
All the jokes I have in my brain are spoilers for the answer to the trial.
what killed her?
Maybe you stabbed her
No.
twice. Once to kill her.
I know, that's why I haven't said any of my dumb jokes.
But I'm stupid and I cannot brain right now. Also, question, are we just gonna go through the whole, like, trial?
We can stop soon. Just waiting for a point where it makes sense to stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
The bomb.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
No, that's what killed her. They were alive the whole time.
She was alive the whole fucking time with a knife through her and
Know what really killed her.
under a tarp garden
Killers
for
attempted to
hours.
destroy all
Yeah.
evidence of their crime.
You can live a surprisingly long time with a stab wound.
So they wanted us to notice the stab
Just
and
unmoving.
detonated the body afterward.
No blood under her.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy
No
any
chunks.
evidence proving
No chunks.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just
Why
blow
did
up
Toko
all of a sudden
fly?
like that?
And the knife went 2 feet.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
if
really
you're
being
so
such a dick
smart,
right now.
just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level.
I hate you so much, Hero.
I know you're dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
You tell him, Owie.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Why me? I thought you all hated me. I thought I was the problem.
I got it!
Hero wears his jacket One Piece style, oh no.
We found a tiny
Yeah, he's a problem.
something on the ground near the body.
He's here to ruin everything.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's
You were too
only
busy
natural
showing your ass to be
because,
off
of
you.
course. We saw the same thing.
Just
when we
like that.
dismantled Monokuma.
We're gonna stop right here.